Hi, I'm Murray McGrath. I'm owner and innkeeper of the Inn at Long Trail, and I've been skiing back in the woods here for, decades and decades. Also a member of Killington Search and Rescue team. The first thing when you're uphill traveling at the resort is to find out what the route is. To find the uphill route on each mountain, their website definitely has it, and also usually there's a big map at the bottom of the base area. Just take a look at that and find out where it is. And if you are uphill traveling at the resort, it's free if you have a season pass, and if you don't, it's like 35 bucks. I think it's great that people are getting out and exploring, but it's a basic etiquette of backcountry skiing and even uphill resort skiing. Just, you're hiking up to ski down, so don't spread yourselves out. There's no need to travel up 2 and 3 abreast. Once the skin track is in, single file. Still touring out the resort, it's popular to go at night. Definitely bring a bright headlamp. That's key. Also, just pay attention to if there's snowmaking, grooming. Stay away from those trails. If you're skiing in a resort and you see a blue light, that means there's a winch in it. Definitely stay away from that one. In ski touring in the backcountry, I always carry extra water. I have a puppy that just kind of lives in the pack. I always bring a compass. And then since I'm part of the search and rescue team, we have a couple other items that I bring, like a couple carabiners and 30-foot webbing and a little folding saw, because you never know when you're gonna have to make a splint or something. And a flask. For the top of the last climb, toast yourself. You had a good day. It's super important to keep it in your head, hike cold, stop warm. So wear the minimum that you can. I just have a shell, a fleece under here, and a mid-weight turtleneck. But you see people going out with their full puffies on, full helmet, and all you're gonna do is sweat, get chilled and cold. When you stop, that's when you put that stuff on. Then when you start going again, take it off. And also a big no-no is to boot up the skin track. The purpose of not booting up the skin track, I know it's easier to walk, but you're putting holes in the skin track, which means your skins are getting lech persis because there's just half the amount of the skin connecting with the snow. There's no grip. A good thing to do when you're in the backcountry is kind of along the theme of leave no trace, just leave tracks. If you have to go, find a tree. If you're taking a dog with you, don't let them poop in the skin track. If you do, just throw it out the side. But don't trash the place. As Brian Hughes says, trash, it's disgusting. Don't litter. A couple of big mistakes that people make when they're in the backcountry and get themselves twisted around or lost is that they're just not paying attention to where they went in, to the angle or the direction that they're skiing down, or they aren't paying attention to where the bailout is. A lot of resort skiers will drop off into the woods, following other people's tracks, thinking they're knowing where they're going, and sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But usually if they're going out too far, the tracks they're following, the people have skins to get back out. And if you don't go. That's about all I have for tips and etiquette on resort and uphill backcountry skiing. Get out there, have fun, make some good tracks. Pay attention to where you are so you know which way to go to get back.